We begin with the big story, the hunt for a serial killer.
Tonight, community groups are hitting the streets on the city's east side, sending a message to the man wanted in a string of rapes and murders.
3 women found dead in the span of 4 months. Their bodies found in abandoned homes, all within an 8-mile radius on the east side.
Tonight, we're learning much more about one of the victims. Her family is upset with how the investigation into her death was handled.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig spoke with them and joins us now live from Detroit's east side. Kim, what's happening?
Yes, Glenda and Alan, Nancy Harrison's family is wondering if the hunt for her killer could have started sooner, while police say part of the issue may have been decomposition.
And she had a broken nose, broken jaw, scratches all over, and the detective says that he's ruling it as an overdose.
The family of 52-year-old Nancy Harrison critical of investigators, from police to the medical examiner, wondering why her death was initially believed to be an overdose and not investigated as a homicide.
She was blunt trauma to the head.
Loved ones say Nancy had drug issues, and they showed us this report from the medical examiner indicating an autopsy on her body was conducted on March 20th, the day after she was found. And they found her nose was broken and there were abrasions and contusions to her face. There were injuries on her hands and injuries on her head, showing she suffered multiple blows.
She had blunt trauma to the head. All the signs were there.
A spokesperson for DPD says only the medical examiner can determine the cause of death, and decomposition could have made it difficult to even suspect that Nancy was killed during a violent assault. Detroit police say it was not until a few days before the body of 53-year-old Travisine Ellis was found that it had been determined that Nancy had been murdered. Then yesterday, the body of another woman was found in a vacant house, all 3 killings taking place on the city's east side.
I feel for the families because this could have been possibly prevented.
Nancy's family saying they will not stop until her killer is found.
There's reward out there. There's $5,000 now out on their heads. If somebody's going to turn them in. Our family's a close family. You know, we stick together and we don't give up.
And Detroit police urging anyone, especially sex workers, with information on a possible suspect to give them a call, especially anyone who may have escaped a violent assault. Reporting live on the city's east side, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Kim, thank you so much. And we will continue to follow this story on air and online. You can see the timeline of the investigation at WXYZ.com.
The former boyfriend